So we do reach a sort of like a important point, that I think that the first thing is that as long as we figure the first equation out, which is over here and here, then right we can move along to do the rest of the equations. So um and it's doing this point that makes it very um important for us to recognize. I think over here very important is cause um if we figure I just feel like the whole problem statement it all just revolve around this and this. So I mean if you get this you get the whole pattern out, right? So I think that the very first mistake is that I don't really understand what the hell is going on the first equation. So for the subsequent equation, right, this I don't really understand. I don't understand the time. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand how they actually subtract. Yeah, and what the hell is the relationship between all this with this, right? So I mean I think that um I mean that mm, obviously I do feel a bit of a bit uncomfortable coming into this problem statement as a whole. Like truly like I don't really understand massive, like the moment you bring out the word heap, I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. I don't understand the properties. I don't understand. And then Q is also somewhere something that I'm very afraid of. I do know that there's some certain properties is that it does use the mechanism of push pop values from the top. I don't know is it coming from the top or coming from the first, you know. Um, then this thing got just come out of nowhere, the time come out of nowhere, and then what to do with this end thing is a very tricky term. The end is a tricky one, the time is also a tricky one, but let's just look at the first equation, shall we? So we have a negative 2 and then a 2. My first thought is that 2 right is cause here is 1 and then here is 2 lah. Which does it make sense? Here is a 3 though. I think we are right, man. And then here is a 4. And then a 5. But what was very mind boggling is that this thing was a negative 2, but here is negative 2. Okay, the subsequent one is the confusing one, I think. So we go to 3. It's supposedly to be a negative 2, then why you suddenly put a negative 1? Then here, right, he put a full stop for me to actually run down the whole rest of the equation already. Because here it doesn't actually make sense. Here I can make some logical sense that 2, 82, 3 supposed to be the negative 2, 4 supposed to be the negative 2, It's a negative 1. 5 supposedly to be a negative 1. It is a negative 1. Why is it a negative 1? Why is it a negative 1? It clearly shows a negative 2 here. It clearly shows a negative 2 here. I don't know what the hell you're trying to mess with me or what, but the mechanism a bit failed lah. A bit failed in my opinion. I don't know. So everything comes to an end.